Hey, Raw Crew family, what's going on? I'm gonna shoot another video here today. Real quick, just want to make this. I think I'm gonna turn it into like a series video, and hopefully this can help somebody out if you're in the position that I'm in right now, or you just want to pick up a grill for cheap and try to get into the smoking game. Especially the big green eggs, the Kamado Joes, whatever you're looking at, they can get really expensive. But I'm gonna show you an inexpensive way to get into the grill game and have one just as good. We got Big Bertha sitting here. We got Rocky sitting here. We got the Oklahoma Joe. I got the Kamado Joe in the garage. But what we're gonna bring today is a new part of the family. I have a medium big green egg that I picked up off of Marketplace. I'm gonna tell you right now, I paid 250 bucks for this big green egg, and it did not come without its issues, but the base of the egg is solid. Up top and the bottom has no cracks in it whatsoever, no chips, no dings, no nothing. It's just pretty cosmetic. I'm going to start from the outside and work my way on the inside. So the top cast iron chimney is frozen shut to the egg because a lot of moisture got inside the egg because the seal was bad. So it's covered in mold on the inside, and this is froze shut. The thermometer is fogged up and hazed over just from sitting outside, and it probably had a broken seal on the inside there as well. So that's no good. We're going to replace that. The bands around the outside just have a lot of surface rust. I'm going to sand those down and repaint that. We're going to get a custom handle made for it, just like we did Big Bertha over here. Let's go around to the back side. A lot of the bolts and whatnot need to be replaced, so I will be getting online and ordering a whole new bolt kit for this. Very cheap, very inexpensive. As you can see, it's covered in a lot of mold, but we're going to take care of that here in the next couple of minutes. The medium stand here, it is no good. It is no good. It's already rusted through on the bottom. It's just my little temporary deal here. It's not going to break or anything like that, but it's just no good. We're going to either end up getting a new stand, or I'm going to get a custom little table built for this egg. Let's really show you the bad part. Oh, it came with a cast iron grate, which I will be cleaning and redoing. It also came with an almost new plate setter. And then I have the ceramic top. And then I have a couple other little things like the ash puller and the grate handle for it. But let me show you the reason why I picked this up so cheap in my eyes. For a medium egg, you can do a lot on this thing. I'm talking a whole turkey, chicken, ribs. I mean, it's in between. It's that perfect size for a small family if you're not entertaining big guests. But I think it's gonna be perfect to my addition because I got the big XL here. I got Rocky, I got this. I have the small Kamado Joe on the outside for my burgers, and this medium is going to be a nice accessory to it, especially once we get it cleaned up. But let's look in the inside. It is covered in mold from head to toe. I mean covered. And as you can see right here, this seal is pretty much gone. I'm just going to leave it in place so when I burn it in, I can try to get a good seal on it as much as I can. But it's covered in mold. And this is what happens when you let those big green eggs get damp. They hold so well on the inside and just forms a lot of mold and moisture in the inside. But not to worry, I can show you an easy way to do a burn off and clean at least 90% of this stuff off. I've already kind of cleaned the bottom out. So we're gonna get a good burn in on. I'm gonna replace this bottom grate. I'm probably gonna do a kick-ass basket, so I won't even use it anyway. But that's where we at, 250 bucks. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm probably gonna put about $50 worth of material into this, which will bring me to 300, and we're gonna have a new looking egg. And I'm gonna take you guys through the whole process of me restoring this big green egg and how I do it. But right now, before I start disassembling, before I start doing anything, I have to get this thing burned in. So what I'm gonna do right now, I have a charcoal chimney over here that's full of raw oak that's getting white ashed over. I'm going to take some raw oak. I'm going to sit in the inside of here, try to fill it up as much as I can, and then I'm going to pour that other charcoal on the top, and then I'm just going to let it burn for the rest of the night, burn as long as it will burn, get as hot as it can get. I'm going to run it full blast and let it burn and cook off all of that mold and dust. I'll bring you back on once I get it full. All right, here's where we at. I have the egg full. I don't know if you can see that smoke coming out. It's already catching on some of the debris. I don't want to breathe a lot of this crap in, so I'm gonna close it down. I put the cast iron grate in the inside so that can burn as well. I'm gonna shut it down because the coals are already hot. I know I'm not gonna get any reading out of this thermometer, but you can see we already got a little smoke puffing from the top. pretty soon that heat will break this top part open, and I can open it up and let it run wild. But I got the bottom all the way open, and I'm gonna let the top stay right there until that break, and then we're just gonna let it burn. So once I get that top broke, I'll bring you guys back on. Got everything broke apart. I just took a little small hammer and unwelded that. I noticed it doesn't have a gasket around it, so I will be adding that to it. But for right now, I'm just letting it burn. It's gonna burn for the rest of the night. As long as it will burn, I'm gonna let it burn wide open. I'll bring you back as we go.